always look at their liver. What is your liver holding onto that it's not able to expel? What's going on? How is the health of your liver? Are you putting too much on your liver in terms of having to digest? Anything that you take in has to be digested by the liver. Anything, unless you put it under your tongue and then it kind of circumvents. Right?
And hold it.
Hold it under your tongue for probably 30 seconds if you can. Yeah. Tummy ease, also very good. In fact, the season before, like summertime, is when I try and tell people to work on the digestion. So that once cold and flu season comes, you don't have to start there. Because cold and flu season's already here come September, and now you want to start working on digestion, you're going to get sick before your digestion is good. And it takes a long time to work on digestion. So again, try to do your tummy ease, try to do your digestion, try and do all of those things the season before is the best. And then once cold and flu season comes, you can do some immune boost week before school starts, and you should be good. Really, really nice. Anti-X is kind of the next step. Anti-X you're gonna take when something has hit your sinuses. So you went to school, you did take your immune boost, but maybe you didn't tonify your tummy during the summer and you got sick. And it's in your sinuses. Maybe it goes to your ears. Maybe it's kind of up here with that sinus headache, kind of up in that forehead. Any of those things. Surfers, too, really benefit from this formula because they are getting all kinds of goodies in their ears all the time and it gets trapped, right? So this is really excellent for them. This is actually, it's been, this formula was altered a bit because we were seeing so much inundation of the sinuses from some of our jet streams that were coming in. So we added where is it? Centipeda.
The what?
The Centipeda. And so with the addition of the yerba Centipeda, this became a very sinus-oriented formula. Really excellent because this is a very good antiviral, antibacterial formula. And if you take this on a consistent basis, you're actually flushing out all of your good bugs too, and you need those. So you really just want to take antibiotics and antivirals for as long as you need them, and then you want to build up your good stores, right? So again, very good for the ears, really good for if you ever have a customer who comes in and they're kind of clearing their throat. What is this? They don't know, but this is actually a sinus drip. And what's really good and what's going to knock it out is some anti-X. And they don't need to take it forever. They shouldn't have a chronic sinus drip. They should have something that they take this for a course, it wipes it out, and then again, I would go back to the drawing board, look at your digestion. What are you eating? What is causing this chronic inflammation? What's going on there, right? Okay.
I love cactus. It's really
excellent. Cactus is very good, but also again very cold, right? So not only are we trying to be careful of wiping out our good bugs, but we also don't want to again put that cooking cauldron to rest. We want it to always be simmering a little bit. Very important. So the first one, the anti-X, is really very, very much located kind of in our northern hemisphere here, very above the neck. Okay. The next one, the Chinese cold and flu, this is your strep throat formula. This is, oh my God, my throat feels like I'm just swallowing a big batch of a broken glass.
Oh boy. Oh.
That's what this is for, and it's so, so good. I can't stress it enough. The andrographis in this, there's nothing that beats it. Nothing.
Is this Yin Chow or is it Yin Chow Plus?
This is really Yin Chow Plus because Yin Chow you can use even for kind of like an irritated throat. You just got sick and your throat's sore. Just because your throat's sore doesn't mean you have strep throat. Strep throat is in a league kind of all of its own. And you'll know when you've got strep throat because that's like no other sore throat that you've ever had, right? This is the andrographis is Chuanxilian. Are you familiar with that? Chuanxilian, and it's a single herb. And generally, Chinese medicine, we don't work in single herbs a lot. Yeah. We usually, it's like, who are you by yourself, but really, who are you when you interact with others, right? And so, largely, Chinese medicine works in formulas. We like to put a lot of people in one room together and see how they party together. That's kind of how we work. So, but the andrographis can be used all by itself. And this one, The andrographis is great, right? Your throat is in so much agonizing pain, but it's also hot, right? The andrographis is icy cold, which is great for your throat, but it's again bad for your little cauldron here, right? And so what we've done is we have added somebody to toast it on up. We put Evodia in here so that you can take this for the course that you need to in order for you to kill that strep throat. Strep throat is hard because once you get it, it's so easy to get it again because it likes to hide. It likes to hide. And it's really important that you make sure that when you get sick, you take your herbs until it's completely gone, not until you just start to feel better. Kind of similar to antibiotics, right? The antibiotics, they always tell you, take the whole course, don't stop once you feel better, just take the whole course. Similar with your herbs, especially when you're getting these viruses, when you're getting these terrible colds and flus. You want to make sure that things are really gone before you stop your herbs.